Yeah. This whole chapter is devoted to polynomials. We have tackled linear, and last week we spent several days on quadratics, right? The next 3 days we're going to deal with finding zeros of cubics and quartics, quintics. Okay. The most common ones you'll have to deal with are cubics and quartics, so third and fourth power or degree polynomials. That's where most of our focus will be. Okay. So the first thing that we teach you on how to deal with those is if you're given a factor already. All right. So here we are. There's the big idea, because we already did quadratics, right? So let's say I give you a polynomial like this. Can you think of a method to find the zeros of that function? Right, just from what you know already. Factor a cubic that Dave might be able to.
Yes, get out.
Get up there, do it, Jay. No, I remember.
It has. And honestly, I wouldn't even try it myself. What would I default to on this?
Graph it?
Graph it. So you have tools to solve these already. Okay. The question is, what else is there? So if I'm given a polynomial with one factor, how can I use that factor to aid me in my algebraic? Yeah. So we're going to solve with the other factors. Others. Synthetic division. There is a way to do long division with these, much like you would do 1,000 divided by 150.
Yeah, that's just.
I avoid it because it's not necessary. This is easier.
So show us long division.
It is in the book.
No.
How do I use synthetic division to solve this?
You can do a boxing.
Okay, so you got to set it up, right?
Yeah.
What goes in there?
-3.
Yeah,
Which one?
Reciprocal.
Oh, yeah.
It's the actual zero, right? This is the factor, x plus 3. You actually have to use the zero from that factor. Okay, so we have to use -3. Yeah, so remember from the warm-up? Is it still up? We had x, we had this warm-up here, and all I asked you to do is factor it, right? One of the factors was x minus 8.
Yeah.
What is the zero? 8, correct?
Yeah.
So same deal here.
It's just the opposite.
Yeah, so use the opposite. Now, what are the rest of the numbers?
1.
1,
4, -3, -5. Good job.
I even need to teach today?
Yes.
Here's your homework, have fun.
No, thank you. No.
No, not in my experience at Grand Valley High School. You guys actually need instruction.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Which is fine. I substituted at Fruta a couple of times 15 years ago.
How was it?
It was pretty easy. Here's an example. Oh, you know that? Here's another. Oh, you know that too? Okay, here's homework. And they did it all. That was an advanced class. Okay. Do I need to?
So drop down the 1.
Alright, so drop the 1. right? So this just comes straight down.
And then you multiply by -3 and then
Hey,
add.
wait, I really don't know this.
Okay.
Just wait.
So, those of you that know it, thank you.
Good job,
I'm
Jason.
glad.
I'm glad.
Okay, -12.
Okay, Andrew.
1 times -3, right? So every time we do this stage, it's times this number. Every time. So that will be -3. Add or subtract?
Well, yeah.
This is
You were,
correct,
it's the
but
sign in front of it. So it's adding. Oh, no, this is
it's
right.
add. Yes, you are correct.
You just do whatever the sign
Just-
in front of it is.
Again, when a teacher questions you if you're sure about yourself,
So it's like making it
be sure. So we're gonna, 4 minus 3 is 1.
-3,
And we follow this same process, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add.
So the -3, that usually is the -3 that's in the box, right?
Yes.
It comes from here.
It should be.
So here, let me, just do this. Does that help?
Sure.
Red, match red, so.
What? And then
So,
-6. And then that'd be -5. No, it'd be positive. Same sign.
thank you, yes, thank you for not being like me. And
And then that'd be 13. And then you put that over x squared, right? And over x squared.
Yeah,
You have a remainder.
okay. What does this tell us?
So the stuff in the remainder of c.
That's remainder. So what is my, so I've taken a factor of x plus 3 out. What is my remaining function?
X squared plus x squared plus 6. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Over x.
This, okay, can I factor that anymore?
No.
No, so I have, sorry. With calculus somewhere up there. Oh, yeah. Okay. So my original equation, not even an equation, x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equivalent to x plus 3 times our new statement.
Is that your answer?
No, you can take that out the factor.
Okay, so now if this was factorable, we could keep going, right? The purpose here is just to show you how to use synthetic division.
Don't you use the
Find the second
remainder and
factor.
everything?
Yeah, you put it
Well,
there.
okay, so did I present you with a question here to answer? No, I did not. So this was just showing you the process of synthetic.
Wait, I thought we were supposed to be using
Yeah, I could
three
see
to find
some.
zeros.
Solve for other
We will. I didn't give you any direction here, so I just want to show you the process, see if you remembered it. So let's do another one and see if. Okay.
Hey, wait, I have one more question, sorry.
Okay, have at it.
So like, is that one, the very first one in the end result? Yeah, that one right there. Okay, so if it was a 2, would that just be a regular x? Or would,
This would be 2x cubed, which would put 2 here and then 2 here. Listen, I'm not understanding your question.
no, I get that, I'm saying like, if the end product was actually a 2.
Oh, it'd be 2x squared.
Oh,
Is that what
okay.
you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so all these would actually match. Good. Here's another one.
Oh.
when we use the synthetic division, the factor would actually be an actual factor of the equation if there was no negative, right?
Right.
You get
That's
it?
a correct statement. Okay.
So if it says using that as a factor, do you not change the sign?
You do not to. Because remember, we're using the zeros in the synthetic division, so the zero is actually -1, right?
So when's the time when you don't have to change it?
If you're given a zero. So if I said given at -1 as a zero, you would know just to use -1. Right, so.
What if there's an X? Mr. Arthur,
Yeah.
do you know he's spelling zero wrong?
So you spell it wrong.
So,
Yeah, there's no E.
Obviously, I didn't know that. Do it.
I thought it was maybe something like the functions or like,
Oh well.
oh well, math.
Wow, look at that.
makes her hungry, yeah.
Not English, guys.
I stand corrected.
People back there out
She
the
points that out when
They
the
are.
principal is like,
Oh, I didn't realize.
It's a good thing.
That's because you into the word, Damon.
I was wondering,
I
I was
don't
like,
know where I
that's
got
different in
ES,
all languages,
honestly.
trying
I
to
just
catch
always
you
spelled
up.
it like that.
aw,
It has been on every slide.
It's all right.
Okay, here's this is purposeful. Is there an X term in that?
No, so that's zero.
So and
Well, why?
so be careful. Right, so we have 1, -1, zero, because there's no X.
Oh.
we're fighting.
You have to include that.
It's scary.
So, all right.
What's all that stuff you just wrote up there?
It's everything you said.
No, but like, why did you need to do that? Now
Well,
that looks confusing.
I am
just that
identifying
line.
the coefficients of
Yeah.
these terms.
It's just the same thing.
1 is -1, and there's no X.
Oh, I see, like a zero X.
And then I'm copying
You
it.
said that.
I know.
It's okay, get off the back.
Oh, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. Instruct me, oh great one.
No. So she was like telling you where to
Oh, I
put
got you.
what.
So what goes
I thought you
here?
got those
One.
scribbles up at the very
Your
top.
name's not Hannah.
I don't know.
Hannah.
Yeah, see?
Really, David.
Because there's no X
I'm
value, so
waiting.
it's- that's what
I
we
know,
do.
but
Let me put
I
it-
understood that was
Oh,
the right
one.
One.
So I just sit over here. That's why I'm not saying it.
So again, hey,
Why?
there you go, thank you.
I didn't even know.
1, 1, 1, right? It's matched. Hannah, what's the next step?
Then you're gonna times it by
Yep.
that other one, that one by the negative one,
Times
get a negative one, so then
that
you're
one?
negative one.
I'm kind of picking on her because I'm trying to get you to be specific in your language. This kind of drives that.
You were going to
But,
multiply.
okay, so just saying it, what does that say? Well, that could be it, and that could be it, so could that be it? Right? So, thank you, Hannah, for being a sport. We're gonna multiply, I think this is what she said. Hannah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's mad at me. 1 times -1.
Yeah, and then you get -2.
You get -1.
No, you get -2.
Now,
You
what's my
get
next step?
-2.
Oh.
I can't hear because I'm old and
Multiply
deaf.
that negative one, you just put there under times the other negative one in the little box.
Multiply?
Oh, we're on
You
that
get
part?
-1 minus
You're gonna
1.
add them.
Ah, thank you.
I thought we would already be on
Not
that.
both there. So multiply, add, multiply, add. Cool. And we did.
I have no idea.
And then we would do that again, right? Guess
We
what?
don't even have a remainder. That's why
There's no
we
remainder.
need.
That's nice.
Does that mean you don't have to write it with like the whole fraction thingy?
Yeah.
Right.
You finally got it. And you get actions.
No remainder.
Is it not quiet when that whole bunch of people are gone?
All right, so have I finished the problem? I'm looking at directions, have I finished?
They're not all sitting.
Which is actually zero.
You got detected.
Okay, guess what we got here?
No, we can factor.
It's a quadratic. Okay, and I'm gonna ask you this every time. What are our four methods for solving quadratics?
Graphic.
Graphic,
Quadratic.
A squared, factoring, which one?
Factor.
You factor this quadratic. Initial. You factor this quadratic.
Go ahead, do it.
2 times 1 works.
No.
2 plus 1,
No.
ouch.
Quadratic.
Yeah, you cannot factor this,
Why can't you just leave it like that?
because we actually have to find the zeros.
You can't find it like that?
Well, are you your Wiley Kennedy super genius back guilty?
What?
Sorry.
You did not get that reference.
People need to watch the Looney Tunes.
So graphing would be an option, right? Again, it's not exact. Quadratic formula is probably our best bet here. Right?
Do it. What happened to all the animals?
Um,
Like in biology, like in the
Jaden, you like to voice your opinion.
Okay, so
Get it, Jaden.
x equals positive 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 2 over 2.
Nice work, high five. Yeah. We've got that one down. So these will generate our zeros. We do the math, we get, what's the discriminant? Remember that vocab word, discriminant?
Yeah.
Negative 4.
4 minus 8. Whoops. Yeah, that's what happens. So, okay, so if you're working on simplifying complex numbers, this is 2i, correct? And can I simplify this further?
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay. What is that value? Plus or minus I? You're getting something. 1. Okay, so remember when you have a denominator under 2 items, you just into both 1 and then plus or minus I. So what are my zeros? And I'll spell it right this time.
Negative I and positive I.
1 plus or minus I.
And 1
And negative 1.
Ah.
That's for this.
is that, like, where's the negative one?
It's here. We have a factor. This gives us negative 1 is 0, and then our quadratic equation gives us the other 2.
So it's, in the original, like, the very first part of the equation, but
Here?
yeah, here, there.
You have to do an awful lot to annoy me. You're not even close yet.
Okay. So it's, negative 2 squared, that's minus 4?
No, it's negative 2 times negative 2.
No, I know, negative 2 squared.
Oh, minus 4, yes.
Minus 4. So that would be negative 8.
4 minus 8.
So that goes to a positive one?
No, it's
4
negative 8.
minus 8.
So
shut my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Okay, any questions, other questions? My mouth
Keep the
sealed.
starting thing in the corner.
James, that would be a miracle. What?
Oh.
You run it with zeros, so you use the negative one that you use in your consent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a zero. As long as you get no remainder, we know it's a zero. Okay.
So in the last problem statement, you had the remainder, did you say that it's not a factor? Or how?
So, yeah, so if you're here, since there is a remainder, is x plus 3 a factor?
No.
Is negative 3 a 0?
But
Yeah, so there's possible, but not. Good correction. All right, we're good. So your book's going to refer to this as the remainder or factor theorems. Okay. Again, the big idea here is that factors and zeros, if you divide, you'll get no remainder. Take a shot, okay? So that's day one of zeros and polynomials. Tomorrow, we'll do factoring by grouping, which factors cubics. And we'll do quadratic form factoring. And then the next day, we'll do difference of squares and cubes and some other things. So lots of ways to find zeros. I will give you, on your Google Classroom, there's a worksheet. I picked 1, 7, 9, 13, and 17. How would you like this? Okay. You have some spiraling from your book. 4.3, 46 through 50, and 52. We're going to have a busy week this week. Okay. Yeah. Partly because we missed Tuesday last week. We're not adding any double lessons. We're just going to have a work every day week. Okay, so stay on top of things. You've only got a week and a half until you got the break. All right. Woo! We'll have a test next week. So, again, my AP students. Okay, so you have this.
Wait,
Some
I
Google
have to
Classroom.
read
Let me
by
show you something.
Mr. Arthur,
Four or five.
Go.
so the group classes, those numbers are on
This is a worksheet.
sheet and then the other ones are in the book.
Yes.
And I think it's spiritually the word.
They're due tomorrow, so like, I don't care.
The conjunction and in the sentence instead of but. I can have. They don't care. The author doesn't care. The author just like,
Okay,
the
there's
author wrote
one last thing. There's also a factoring polynomial summary posted on your Google Classroom. Okay. So first, it guides you through kind of a step-by-step how to tackle polynomials the same way we've been doing in class. It's just a 2-page, here's everything. Okay, so you can reference that when you're working on your homework. Okay. Is there a greatest common factor? That's what we worked on in the work. Okay. Binomials. We'll learn these later. So you can take a look at that. Okay, factoring is detailed here. We've got synthetic division, stuff, all that stuff. It's grouped by how many terms the polynomial has. So 2-term polynomial. Then we would have a 3-term trinomial and a 4-term polynomial. So reference that. We will continue. I will get into more detail about it as the week moves through. All right, in about 4 minutes probably. I'd say take a quick look at that worksheet and see if you have any burning questions right away.
And this is due tomorrow, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
I bring it here now.
Well, we have a study.
That's the plan.
I can't feel it, it feels weird. I don't like it.